Hey guys, in this video we're going to be talking about how to run longer without getting so tired. Alright, so it's Sunday, it's time for the long run, and you're a little nervous because maybe your long runs have been really tough for you. It might be your hardest day of the week for multiple reasons. We'll tend to see the long run start really well, and then it literally you just spend the rest of the time slowly getting worse and worse and worse as you work yourself through those miles, especially those later miles. So in this video, I'll talk about 3 different things. A tip to help your breathing. Shooting a video is not a good idea. A tip on how to maintain your cadence in those later miles. And a tip on how to keep your legs feeling fresh throughout the run. So let's dig into it. All right, so this first tip is going to be talking about breathing. Establishing a rhythm with your breathing is a vital step to keep you honest with your pacing, but also establish a good communication with your posture. So what we're going to do, or what you're going to do for this, is for your long run, every 1 mile, you're going to spend the first minute of that mile only breathing in through your nose. You're welcome to breathe out through your mouth, but adjust your pace as needed to allow yourself to breathe only in through your nose and out through your mouth. The reason we're gonna do that is because when we breathe through our nose, it's a good way for us to reestablish communication with our diaphragm. And when we do that, we tend to build a lot more stability in our run, and we avoid the kind of side shifting that we might see. So breathing in through your nose is a good way to start to use your diaphragm again if you've gotten so tired that you've kind of lost that capacity. So again, for every mile, you're gonna spend the first minute of it breathing through your nose. Step 2 is gonna be in reference to your cadence. Cadence is how many steps you take in a minute, and it's one of the things that will quickly degrade as fatigue starts setting in more and more. So we all have a natural cadence. Mine is around 178, 180 steps in a minute. And I know that because I've used and trained with a metronome many times. We'll link to some for you to use for this drill in our description. But what you're gonna do is on your long run, you're gonna figure out your natural cadence and you're going to check in with it with 10% left in your mileage on the run. So let's say I'm running 20 miles. The last 2 miles, I'm gonna turn my metronome on and I'm gonna see if I can still match my natural cadence that I had when I started. And this final tip is one of the more important ones because it's one of the ways that we're gonna keep our legs feeling fresh in those later stages of our long run. We've all done this where we are really tight in the later stage of our long run, so this is the way that we deal with it. What we're gonna do is halfway through our long run, we're gonna start either doing air squats or leg swings. So let's say I'm doing a 20-mile run. At mile 10, I'm going to slow and come to a stop. This is an opportunity for me to catch my breath for a second, but also this is where I'm gonna start to do my air squats. So I'm gonna perform 10 air squats here. Go as deep as I want. It should just loosen up your hips and your quads and your legs. So I'll go through my 10, I'll pick back up for the remaining part of that mile. And now for the rest of my long run, every mile I'm gonna stop and either be doing 10 air squats or 10 leg swings. So that first stop, I'm doing air squats. The second stop, I'm gonna do leg swings, and then I'm going back and forth for the remainder of my run. That's the way that we're gonna keep our legs feeling fresh for those later stages of our long run. All right, so there are your 3 tips. We're gonna say that you should try one of them at a time. Doing all of them at once would be a little bit of a mess. So if you know that you struggle with breathing in the later stages of your mile, give the nose breathing a go for that. If you know that your feet get really slow and trudgy as you get into the later stages of your miles, check in with your cadence. And the final one, if you know that your hips get really tight or your quads, your hamstrings, you're gonna be doing the stop breaks with the squats and the leg swings. So again, guys, go crush that long run, try out one of those things, and have fun. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to let us know by clicking the like button below. If you have any questions or comments about this video in terms of the long run or how to best attack it, let us know in the comments. We We have a ton of stuff on our channel on mobility, training, strength training, injury prevention, you name it. So be sure to subscribe to our channel as well. For making it this far in the video, also we're gonna give you guys a free gift. So if you click this little guy up here in the corner, we'll take you to a place to drop your email for us to send you that free gift. If you happen to be on a mobile device, we'll also drop the same link for that place to get the free gift in the description. And thanks again for watching this video, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.